The last beacon. The skies above Earth shimmered with a strange, otherworldly glow. Humanity had always speculated about the stars, dreaming of alien contact, exploring the cosmos in imagination and science. But when the Galactic Empire appeared, it wasn't the dream they had hoped for, it was a nightmare. A towering hologram of an alien emperor had broadcast the message across every channel and sky. It was a simple demand: surrender. Earth would be absorbed into the Empire, stripped of autonomy and its resources, mined to fuel the Empire's insatiable hunger for expansion. Resistance, they warned, would mean annihilation. Earth's response was not unity at first. Nations argued, fearing the consequences of defiance. But amidst the chaos, a small, determined coalition formed, the United Earth Command. This coalition had been preparing for something like this for years, quietly constructing a warship that could stand as humanity's last hope. They called it Beacon. It was a marvel of engineering, built with Earth's most advanced technologies, a hull reinforced with titanium adamantium alloy, fusion drives capable of near light speed, and the devastating power of the Aegis railgun, a weapon capable of piercing through planetary defenses. But its most significant feature was its AI Eos, a sentient system capable of strategy and independent thought. When the Emperor's ultimatum reached Earth, the beacon was still incomplete, but there was no time left. The Empire's fleet had been detected on the outer edges of the solar system, and humanity's fate would be decided within days. The launch. The hangar buzzed with frantic energy. Engineers and exuates scrambled to make final adjustments, while soldiers and officers prepared for deployment. Captain Naomi Vega, handpicked to command the beacon, stood at the center of the chaos, her sharp eyes scanning every detail. "Captain, the Aegis railgun is still at 90% efficiency." An engineer called out. "Good enough," Vega said firmly. "If we wait for perfection, we'll be dead before we launch." Naomi had been a decorated officer before being chosen for this mission, known for her quick thinking and unshakable resolve. But even she felt the weight of this moment. The beacon wasn't just a ship, it was humanity's symbol of defiance. As the countdown began, Vega addressed her crew. "We're not just fighting for Earth," she said, her voice echoing through the comms. "We're fighting for every dream, every hope, and every soul on this planet. Remember that when the enemy tries to break you." The engines roared to life, and with a blinding surge of light, the beacon lifted off, piercing through Earth's atmosphere like a spear aimed at the heart of the invaders. The first encounter. The Empire's fleet was a terrifying sight. Hundreds of sleek, black ships, their surfaces glowing with pulsating red energy. They moved like a swarm, their formation precise and overwhelming. The turning point. After hours of relentless combat, the beacon was battered but still functional. The same couldn't be said for most of the imperial vanguard. The remaining ships began to retreat, regrouping with the main fleet closer to Saturn. "Captain, the enemy is pulling back," Chen reported. "They're regrouping for a counterattack," Vega said. "Eos, can we intercept their communications?" "Already done, Captain," the AI replied. "The Empire's fleet commander is requesting reinforcements from their main armada." Vega clenched her fists. Reinforcements would doom Earth. The beacon was powerful. "Then we don't let them get those reinforcements," Vega said. "Set course for Saturn. We're taking the fight to them." As the beacon approached Saturn, its sensors detected something massive: the Empire's command ship. A colossal vessel bristling with weapons and surrounded by a fleet of escorts. It dwarfed the beacon, its size and firepower a testament to the Empire's dominance. Vega didn't flinch. "Eos, calculate a trajectory to the command ship. We're going to cut the head off the snake." The final battle. The command ship unleashed a barrage of firepower as the beacon closed in, its shield struggling to hold. Inside the ship, sparks flew, and alarms blared as systems were pushed to their limits. "Shields at 30%. Chen shouted. "Divert all power to engines and weapons," Vega ordered. "We're going all in." The beacon weaved through the enemy's defensive lines, its railgun and missile batteries tearing apart escort ships one by one. Finally, it reached a command ship. "Target their core," Vega said. "If we can disable it, the rest will fall." The railgun fired again, but this time, the command ship's shields held. The alien vessel retaliated with a beam weapon, slicing through the beacon's hull. Structural integrity compromised, Eos reported. Recommend immediate retreat. No retreat, Vega said, her voice firm. Eos, transfer control to me. I'll pilot manually. The AI hesitated, then complied. Vega gripped the controls, pushing the beacon into a collision course with the command ship. Prepare the railgun for one final shot, she said. We're going to hit their core point blank. As the beacon closed in, the Empire's fleet tried to stop it, but it was too late. The railgun fired, piercing the command ship's core in a brilliant explosion. The blast wave tore through the surrounding ships, leaving the Empire's fleet in disarray. The beacon was caught in the explosion, its hull shattered and systems failing. Vega, bloodied but defiant, looked out at the chaos she had wrought. She knew the beacon wouldn't survive, but it had done its job. The Empire's fleet was crippled, and Earth had a chance. Send a final message to Earth, Vega said. Tell them we held the line. As the beacon drifted into the void, its lights flickering, it became a beacon in more ways than one, a symbol of humanity's courage, resilience, and unyielding spirit.